Hello guys, I'm Skier, and today we've got a shit video, I guess. It's going to be a rant about Tottenham Hotspur and the past week or so transfer deadline. Yeah, so as you probably know, we haven't made any. We've not bought anyone in on the last few days. We have bought 5 players in there. We've bought Toby Alderweireld, Kevin Wimmer, Kevin Wimmer, Kieran Trippier, Clinton Nile or something, I don't know how to pronounce his second name or first name, Heung-min Son. We've sold 9 players: Soldado, Kabul, Holtby, Hirakes, Stambouli, Capu, Polino, Yedlin and Lennon. I've got all my notes here by the way guys. What's really irritated me this week is yesterday I was on Facebook and I was looking through all the Tottenham pages, and there was a lot of hate on Pochettino and the players and that. And I come across some people saying Poch out by November, Poch out this season, we're going to become mid-table. Also fans complaining about 4 games in the season we've not had a win yet. Okay, we've not had a win yet, but it's only 4 games in the season. We've still got another 30 matches to play, so we're completely fine on that. Right, so I want to talk about the transfers and stuff and players that should have stayed or should have gone. So we'll start off with the main subject, Berahino, I think, situation with Levy. Daniel Levy offered him West Brom 5 million up front, and the rest is instalments and incentives. So basically, Levy didn't put down a 25 mil bid or whatever, 28 million bid. He put on 5 million, and the rest would be future payments. Which I think, if really we needed a striker that much, he would have bought him, as we have got the money. I'm going to come on to this other thing here, what I broke down. Charlie Austin, he was only going for 15 million. Why haven't we bought him? Charlie Austin seemed to score a lot of goals last season for QPR and play really well, and I thought it would be great up front with Harry Kane. Now, I said on Facebook pages and stuff that I'm not opinionated on players, right? So I don't care whether they're good, they're bad, they play well, whatever. They're in the team, they play for Tottenham, I support Tottenham, not the players. So it comes down to my favourite player now, which is on the back of the shirt, Lamella. Now, a lot of loan companies, a load of teams have been asking for loan. I think it was an Italian team. Milan, was it? I don't know. Milan or something like that. I've not wrote it down. Wanted to get him on loan, and then I think pay 6 million or something at the end of the season, depending on how long it plays. I think we should cut a lot of him and we should have put him on loan. We've got Andros Townsend to back him up. We've now got Heung-min Son, who's an attacking midfielder, is he? He can play wing, basically, and centre forward. So we have him. So I don't think he needs to be in our squad. I like him as a player because I like how he plays and stuff, but we've got a chance for him. Anyway, next person. We've got 1 striker in our team. No, right? We've got from the academy. We have got Shane Harrison. He scored 15 goals in 18 games, which is unbelievable for an academy player. So why don't he become part of our team? Why not start him sometimes? Play him up front with Harry Kane, see how he plays. You know, just give him a trial. You know, we've got Adebayor. I really hope Adebayor's not going to play ever again for us, because the way he acts and he's signed from God to say that he needs to leave is ridiculous. Which comes on to Adebayor next. A lot of controversy over him about him and his religion. I think last season it was because of juju or something like that. His mum put a spell on him or something to make him play bad. Now that's ridiculous, come on. And now he's saying that he needs a sign from God to say whether to leave or not. That's just ridiculous. What kind of role model does that here? Because he also wants to stay at Tottenham for the money. It's just a joke. He either stays or he goes. We've got to get rid of him somehow. Which I know transfer deadline day's over, which is going to have to be January now, if we can sell him. But someone on Facebook said, should we put him in the team instead of Joshua Onomaha? Joshua Onomaha is another academy player. He's a central attack midfielder, and he is an amazing player. He's scored a lot of goals. He's got great potential going for him. I think he's only 18 as well, so he's going good. I think he should start a bit more as well. Soldado, obviously he went. He went to Spain to Villarreal, I think, and scored 2 goals in his first 2 games, I think, and got 2 assists in his first 2 games. Should we have kept him? Should we have tested him for another half a season? I know he played bad last season, but what's the difference between Soldado and Lamela? There's not a lot of great difference really, is there? Lamela scored, I think, a couple of goals in the Premier League. Soldado scored a couple of goals in the Premier League. Not much difference there, so what's the difference? We needed a striker, why sell the striker and not the right wing when we've got right wing? So now we're going on to this next player, another academy player. Don't know how to pronounce his name, so if I get it wrong, don't have a go on this. Israeli Azure or something. He's attacking midfielder. He is on loan somewhere now, I think. Yeah, he's gone on loan, but I don't know where. So I think Bayern, something like that, I don't know. Anyway, he was a good player. I saw a couple of videos of him play football. Tottenham, it was really good. Then we move on to Joshua Nomai, he's a good player. I think we should get him more in the team. Harry Kane memes now. Obviously the chant, he's one of our own. Harry Kane's one of our own. We've made it one that's called He's All On His Own. Now why can't Daniel Levy see that we're going to need another striker? I don't understand why he hasn't brought in another striker to replace Kane, but I'm just confused. The memes are going out of control, fans are going crazy and losing their minds over and stuff like that, so it's getting annoying for me to witness our fans losing thingy. Anyway, Dele Alli, wow, what a player. First game in the Premier League he scored, I think first game he played was his first goal against Leicester, and what an amazing player he is. He's got great potential as well. I think he should start over Mason or Bentaleb, I think. He's really good. Ericsson, I've not really heard much about him this season so far in the 4 games. I don't even know if he's played, to be honest. I think he played against United, but I think that was it. But not heard a lot about him, but not the fans are really thinking about him. It's mainly Lamela, Kane, and like, you know, all the players you would normally hear. Ericsson has just not popped up, so. And we're coming to Lloris. I feel sorry for Lloris. One of the best goalkeepers in the world, playing for such a mediocre team. They're not the best, but they're not the worst. So I feel sorry for Lloris. I think by the end of January he's gone. I'm gonna have to cut my losses with him. I think he's gonna go, to be honest. So we're gonna move on to our defence. Our defence is good. We've got good defenders. We've got Toby Alderweireld. In the 4 games he's played really well. I think him and Vertonghen are a good partnership because they're both Belgian. But I think instead of, I don't know, is Vertonghen the captain now or is Lloris? I think we should try Toby Alderweireld as captain. I know it's a bit early, but with what he's saying after the matches and some of the stuff he says, I think he will lead the team really well. So Toby Alderweireld's good. Kieran Trippier, wow, what a player. I think he should take over the role of Kyle Walker, because Kyle Walker's not showing anything really. He's got his speed, but Kieran Trippier has played a lot better than him in the 4 games that we've seen. Kevin Wimmer, not really seen much of him, I don't think. I've not heard much about him, but I'm sure he's a good enough defender. Ben Davis and Danny Rose are also good. Danny Rose is good, but again, not really seeing much of them. I don't know. I've not heard much about them. So, and then I think our main problem with fans and kicking off, like about the transfers and stuff. We focus on the papers. We look at the papers and Tottenham are linked to Pato and Witsel and Morales at the beginning of the season, and Schneiderlin at the beginning of the season. Maybe if we take a break from looking at the papers and actually just getting down to the deadline day itself and finding out what players we get at the end of the season. Because I know a couple of people got the hopes up from Morales from Everton. Witsel, he's Belgian as well, I think. He friends with Chadley. So I think we should cut our losses with the newspapers as well and not think about him and not like believe in him. That's all I've got to say, guys. But if I find anything else, I'll obviously do another rant video / annoyance video. But this is what I personally think. Fans should stop complaining, to be honest, about Poch, Pochettino and that. It's not his fault. It's no one's fault really. Daniel Levy, if he really wanted a player, he'd have bought one. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll speak to you later. Goodbye.